You're a summoner? That's the weakest class in the world. The moment Lin Xiao awakened his class, everyone laughed at him. His rival called him trash. No team wanted him. No one believed he could clear a dungeon. Even a normal combat class was considered better than becoming a summoner. But they had no idea. Lin Xiao had awakened a unique S-tier talent. A talent so powerful that nobody else in the world could ever obtain it. Every single day, he gains a brand new S-rank talent. His first summon was just a tiny skeleton. Weak, pathetic, worthless. But after receiving an S-rank talent, it evolved into a terrifying Death Knight. A monster capable of slaughtering entire armies. Then his slime gained the power of endless evolution through devouring. His goblin became a master of legendary weapons. And that was only the beginning. While other people struggled to make one summon stronger, Lin Xiao gave countless S-rank talents to all of his summons. Every day they evolved. Every day they grew stronger. Every day they became more terrifying. Geniuses? Prodigies? Heroes? None of them could even defeat his weakest summon. Then the abyss descended upon the world. Demon gods appeared. Ancient monsters awakened. Even the gods themselves looked down upon humanity. But when humanity stood on the edge of extinction, one man stepped forward. Behind him stood an army powerful enough to shake heaven and earth. An army of death knights, ancient beasts, divine creatures, and beings powerful enough to rival gods. The world finally realized one terrifying truth. The strongest army was never an army. The strongest kingdom was never a kingdom. It was one summoner, and his summons. This is the story of Lin Xiao, the summoner who turned the weakest class into the strongest existence in the world. Week 1 8-hour video will be uploaded. All novels uploaded here are completed, so you will get a full story without searching or waiting. I have listened to the translated version on web, and there are no major problems with translation. If you want Chinese novel translated, give me the original name of the novel and I will respond to your request as soon as possible. Please make sure your request is on the latest video. If you hear this "u" sound in the novel, it means either question mark or some space is left, like getting materials or experience gained there more but not shown. If after a name is used and after there is silence, it means exclamation marks were used as in shock. I don't know if this will happen in recorded one, but it happened in web version. Chapter 86. This Lin Xiao must be the super dark horse of this college entrance examination. He's too strong. Every one of his summoned beasts is extraordinary. The team monitoring the stage assault couldn't help but exclaim in surprise when they saw Lin Xiao. One attack almost depleted 10% of the boss's health. Yeah, everyone says summoners are weak, but I feel like he's ridiculously strong. He's the first to clear an S-rank hidden map. Even the Dark Horse by Yixue couldn't do that this time. Several people discussed enthusiastically, comparing Lin Xiao with Bai Yixue and other geniuses from Imperial Capital University like Wang Jinping. There were still few students in the third stage, so they naturally didn't need to keep a close watch at all times. But just then, a faint electrical current sound was heard, and static appeared on the screen, but it quickly recovered. Is it my imagination? I feel like the picture just disappeared. How could that be? It must be you. Before he could finish speaking, a mechanical electronic broadcast suddenly sounded. Warning. The Snow Girl doll has entered a berserk state. Warning. The ice altar has been damaged for unknown reasons. And the Snow Girl doll's power cannot be effectively suppressed. The two broadcasts exploded in their hearts like heavy bombs. What's going on? Why did the Snow Girl doll go berserk? And the altar has a problem. Did Lin Xiao break the altar? Damn it. Lin Xiao is awesome. How can you still make sarcastic remarks at a time like this? The team leader almost died of anger because of them. Bang! The door was suddenly pushed open, and a man wearing glasses ran in. Zhang Zhe, what's going on? How did the altar get damaged? Instructor Zhuang urgently asked. Zhuang Shan, the general person in charge of this college entrance examination. He rushed over immediately after learning that the altar had a problem. We are not very clear. The altar just suddenly had a problem, Zhang Zhe said quickly. Then he added, it might have been broken by Lin Xiao. Before the altar had problems, he was the only one fighting the boss. Although this reason was absurd, he could only tell Zhuang Shan this absurd guess. Zhuang Shan frowned immediately upon hearing this. Lin Xiao broke the altar? Do you know what you're saying? I also think it's absurd, but at that time, he was the only one assaulting the dungeon boss. Just then, an ice trace swept across, and the image on the screen completely disappeared. The image of Snow Mountain is gone, a teacher shouted loudly. Zhuang Shan immediately gave instructions. Teleport the students who entered Snow Mountain to the forest in the second stage, and close the entrance to Snow Mountain at the same time. Yes, several people immediately took action. They had a contingency plan for such a situation, and quickly teleported the students who entered Snow Mountain out, while also closing the entrance. Instructor Zhuang, all students have been teleported to the forest, but Lin Xiao is still on Snow Mountain, and the dungeon's protection mechanism seems to have failed. While transferring the students, he discovered something terrifying. What did you say? The protection failed? And Lin Xiao hasn't come out yet. Zhuang Shan immediately realized that this matter was beyond his ability to handle. Keep trying. I'll go inform the dean and the others now. In the conference room, the atmosphere was heavy and solemn. The high-level figures of Imperial Capital University were all gathered here at this moment. Today was the day of the college entrance examination, a day that should have been grand, and they shouldn't have been holding a meeting here, but rather watching the students' wonderful performances. But the situation was serious, forcing them to hold a meeting. You've all seen the video recorded by Lin Xiao. Not only were students lured by abyssal demons and successfully entered the secret realm dungeon, but abyssal demons even infiltrated here, and there were 2 of them. Shouldn't you all have something to say? The principal's tone was grave, and his serious gaze swept across everyone's faces. The secret realm dungeon was the largest dungeon created by Imperial Capital University. Many assessments and exams were conducted within it, and it was also the safest dungeon. But now, the safest dungeon had a problem, and it was a big one. Although abyssal demons are terrifying, they haven't reached the point of being all-powerful. To successfully enter the secret realm dungeon, there must be an inside accomplice, Vice Principal Song Mingzhang said coldly. Everyone present understood what that meant. There was an internal traitor. Someone colluded with the abyssal demons and let them in. I suggest investigating everyone Li Qifa has contacted, as well as all his experiences after entering the secret realm dungeon, a dean said. To successfully allow abyssal demons to infiltrate the dungeon, there must be someone in a high position of authority helping them. I suggest an immediate investigation. Another dean spoke. I agree. These abyssal demons are too rampant. Behind their so-called cradle project, this time, there must be human traitors providing information. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to target so precisely. Just then, the conference room door was violently crashed open, and Zhuang Shan forced his way in, interrupting the meeting. Zhuang Shan, what's going on? Rushing into the conference room unannounced will result in a major demerit, a dean said. Instructor Li no longer cared about the punishment and quickly said, there's a problem with the 3rd stage of the secret realm dungeon. The dungeon boss has gone berserk, the altar has a problem, and the protection mechanism has failed. What did you say? The principal suddenly stood up. The deans and others present were all shocked. Each piece of news resonated in their hearts like a heavy bomb. Quickly explain what's happening. Song Mingzhang asked quickly. I don't know either. The dungeon boss suddenly went berserk. It might be Lin Xiao. He entered the 3rd stage of Snow Mountain to assault the boss early, and soon after, the altar had problems. Absurd! The principal roared. You're saying a student broke the altar? Even if all the examinees attacked the altar together, it wouldn't be damaged. I know that too, but now the dungeon just has a problem. It might be the work of abyssal demons. This sentence plunged the entire conference room into silence. The principal suppressed the anger in his heart and said, regardless of whether it's the abyssal demons or not, deal with the secret realm dungeon problem immediately. Just as everyone was about to leave, another man ran over. It was Zhang Zhe. Teacher Zhang? Why are you here? We already know about the dungeon problem. Instructor Sun was panting, showing how hard he had run to catch up shortly after Zhuang Shan arrived. After catching his breath, he said, the secret realm dungeon has stabilized, and the protection mechanism has recovered. It has stabilized? Everyone was a bit surprised. After all, it just had a problem, and then it recovered so quickly? That fast? But there's a new situation. The dungeon boss is gone. Chapter 87. Who is this Lin Xiao? This is too outrageous. He actually scored over 1 million points. Exactly. Even by Ishue, the dark horse this time only has a fraction of his score. It's terrifying. This is huge. Is our great Xia about to produce another figure like the god of war? The discussion outside the venue was incredibly heated. Their focus shifted from speculating which student would become the top scholar this time to discussing Lin Xiao. This name, which was almost unheard of, had successfully overpowered a host of geniuses, leaving everyone else far behind. No, this wasn't just overpowering. It was a complete crushing. Cheating. Lin Xiao must have cheated. Old Jiang, your student is dirty. Cheating on an exam of this caliber. When Qi Bai saw Lin Xiao's terrifying score, he was completely stunned. 1 million. Is that a score a person can actually achieve? Even Bai Ishue and the others only had a little over 200,000 points. How could he possibly reach over 1 million? There is absolutely no possibility other than cheating. Jiang Ming was also surprised at this moment and felt that Lin Xiao's score was abnormal. But when he heard Qi Bai accuse his student of cheating, he immediately became displeased. Teacher Qi, even if you don't want to believe it, my student is just that outstanding. If you say he cheated, then show me the evidence. Besides, if he cheated, would the people from Imperial Capital University just ignore it? Look, Lin Xiao's score is still constantly rising, and it hasn't even been revoked, which proves he didn't cheat. Jiang Ming firmly stood by Lin Xiao. I haven't lost yet. Hearing Jiang Ming's tone, he immediately became displeased. Haven't lost yet? It's already set in stone. Lin Xiao is definitely the top scholar of this college entrance examination. Go back, pack your things, and come work at my school. Jiang Ming felt triumphant and extremely satisfied. Wait a minute, the result will come soon. Lin Xiao's score will definitely be revoked. Inside the secret realm dungeon, Lin Xiao's score surged by tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, leaving everyone numb. Seriously, where are the other geniuses on the leaderboard? Why are their scores crawling like snails? They couldn't have failed to even see the boss. Could they? That shouldn't be right. Even though Lin Xiao is ridiculously strong, Bai Ishue, Wang Jinping, and An Yong aren't weak. It's unlikely they haven't seen the boss. What's impossible? It just means Wang Jinping and the others are inferior to Lin Xiao. Just as a student was boasting, a figure suddenly teleported next to him. When he clearly saw who it was, his expression changed drastically. Wang Jinping! The student cried out in surprise. He had just said Wang Jinping was inferior to Lin Xiao. Did Wang Jinping hear him? Wang Jinping, you're my idol. I strive to be like you every day. By the way, idol, why are you here? The student instantly changed his tune and quickly changed the subject. At this moment, Wang Jinping was completely dumbfounded, let alone hearing what the student said. Wasn't I clearing the monsters on the way to the boss? Why was I suddenly teleported out? Wang Jinping muttered to himself. He suddenly received a notification and was forcibly sent out before he could even finish off the monster. What happened, idol? Why did you suddenly appear here? The student who changed his tune quickly asked. Wang Jinping shook his head with a solemn expression. I don't know either. Being inexplicably teleported out. Did that mean the attempt to assault the boss had failed? He didn't know. Are you Wang Jinping? Just then, a cold voice rang out behind the crowd. Bai Ishue. Oh my goodness. I get to see two genius figures in one day. The student who changed his tune was stunned. unsure whether his luck was good or bad for a moment. Wang Jinping glanced at her and asked, "Did you clear the S-rank hidden map?" "Yes." Bai Yixue nodded. The S-rank hidden map truly wasn't simple, even a bit outrageous. Fortunately, my ability countered the opponent, or else I wouldn't have been able to win. Outrageous. Wang Jinping chuckled lightly, pointing at the leaderboard in the sky. Then why don't you look at something even more outrageous? Something more outrageous? Bai Yixue lifted her head in confusion, and her expression instantly froze. Lin Xiao, score, 1.23 million. Lin Xiao, 1.23 million points. Bai Yixue was instantly dumbfounded. For a moment, she thought her strained nerves had made her misread it, but after confirming it several times, it truly was 1.23 million. What exactly did Lin Xiao do? How did he suddenly gain over 1,000,000 points? What happened during the time I was inside the S-rank hidden map? Surprised, aren't you? When I first saw it, I had the exact same expression as you. Wang Jinping wasn't surprised by Yixue's astonished look. It could be said that anyone who saw such an outrageous sight would react the same way. Did he go to assault the boss? But how could a boss possibly be worth so many points? Bai Yixue also guessed the reason Lin Xiao obtained such a massive score. But she still couldn't understand it. She even felt it was a bit outrageous. I don't know about that. Wang Jinping shrugged. I also entered the third stage, but I was forcibly teleported out before I even saw the final boss. Forcibly teleported out? Yes, and now I can't go back in. Bai Yixue looked at the snow mountain not far away and whispered, "What exactly happened there?" Suddenly, the sky flashed, and Lin Xiao's score changed accordingly. Wang Jinping and Bai Yixue both looked up, and both displayed the same astonished expression. Finally, Wang Jinping let out a soft laugh. "Look, it's getting more and more outrageous." Lin Xiao, score, 9.99 million, at the summit of the snow mountain. After Lin Xiao took the snow girl doll as a summoned beast, the harsh weather here returned to normal. I captured the boss. The boss of this dungeon should still refresh, right? Lin Xiao said uncertainly, looking at the ravaged snow mountain. He felt that the boss probably wouldn't refresh. If it doesn't refresh, will Imperial Capital University come looking for me to take the boss back? This was what Lin Xiao was worried about. After all, the snow girl doll definitely didn't look simple. Humph, once something enters my pocket, it's mine. There's no reason to give it back. Besides, they owe me compensation. Abyssal demons. The dungeon had problems. If I hadn't had many ways to save my life, I probably would have become one of the ice sculptures on the snow mountain. What's wrong with taking their thing? Lin Xiao thought about it. He didn't capture the snow girl doll willingly. He was forced to. Even if they came to retrieve it, there was no reason for him to return it. My exam should be considered over now, right? Although the stipulated 3 days aren't up yet, nobody said I couldn't hand in my paper early. Subsequently, Lin Xiao passed through the teleportation gate and left the Secret Realm dungeon. Chapter 88. After exiting the Secret Realm dungeon, Lin Xiao saw the principal striding over with a detached gait. "Welcome back, our top scholar." Jiang Ming felt like he had reached the pinnacle of his life at this moment. Top scholar. Lin Xiao didn't quite understand what he was saying. The number 1 score in the college entrance examination. Lin Xiao, this year's top scholar is definitely yours. Look. Jiang Ming pointed to the score ranking on the screen. Lin Xiao looked up and was stunned when he saw his 9.99 million points. After capturing the snow girl doll, he didn't pay attention to his score and left the dungeon. But now that he saw it, this was a bit outrageous. When did I get so many points? Could it be that capturing the snow girl doll added all of her health points? Noticing Lin Xiao's bewildered expression, Jiang Ming couldn't help but get nervous, lowering his voice and asking, "Lin Xiao, tell me honestly, what happened in the dungeon? This score couldn't be cheating, could it?" Although he believed Lin Xiao wouldn't, this score. Cheating? Lin Xiao was stunned, then shook his head. "Principal, don't worry. My score was earned fairly and squarely." Ha ha ha. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Jiang Ming's worries completely dissipated, and then he asked, do you want to go back now, or wait for Jiang Ningxue here? The exam hadn't ended yet. Lin Xiao had only handed in his paper early, and there was still more than a day left until the end. Lin Xiao thought for a moment. I'll go back first. Ningxue will probably need some more time. Leaving the examination hall, just as Lin Xiao was waiting for a car, a large hand landed on his shoulder. Want a ride? Lin Xiao was startled. His body quickly recoiled, and only after seeing who it was did he say speechlessly, you scared me. God of War, can you not suddenly appear behind me and pat my shoulder? Ha ha ha, look how scared you are. I'd say what you did is scarier. Are you feeling guilty? Nan Wanxing burst out laughing at Lin Xiao's reaction. Lin Xiao was speechless. I thought I saw a ghost. Let's go. I'll take you back, and we can talk about you taking the dungeon boss. I knew it, Lin Xiao muttered to himself. He just didn't expect Imperial Capital University to act so quickly, even sending the God of War himself. You can't blame me for this. If there hadn't been a problem with the Secret Realm dungeon, I wouldn't have captured the Snow Girl doll. I did it to save my life. Nan Wanxing started the car and said, what are you worried about? I'm not here to ask you to return the dungeon boss. That's good. Lin Xiao secretly breathed a sigh of relief, then asked, then what is God of War here for? Of course, I'm here about the dungeon boss. Lin Xiao. He still said he wasn't here for the dungeon boss. Ha ha ha. Originally, someone from Imperial Capital University was coming, but I happened to have something to discuss with you, so I came on their behalf. Lin Xiao cautiously asked, so, of course, you don't have to return it. Lin Xiao immediately understood the God of War's meaning. Hehe. Thank you, God of War. It turned out the God of War was here to support him. There's no need for thanks. Besides, this Snow Girl doll was originally prepared for you. Nan Wanxing's words confused Lin Xiao. Prepared for me? Yes. Nan Wanxing stepped on the gas, quickly passing through the intersection just before the green light countdown ended, and continued, the Snow Girl doll was brought back by me. She was just temporarily placed at Imperial Capital University. Remember the summoner cultivation plan? Nan Wanxing asked. Lin Xiao nodded. It was a cultivation plan that was about to be abandoned. After he became a summoner, he became the last hope of the entire village, and the cultivation plan continued. The Snow Girl doll was prepared for summoners, but summoners are difficult to cultivate, unable to even cross the Awakening Dungeon. So she was temporarily placed at Imperial Capital University. Later, they made the Snow Girl doll the Secret Realm dungeon boss. I originally intended for you to contract the Snow Girl doll after you passed the Awakening Dungeon. But you, kid, abducted her before even reaching level 20. By the end, Nan Wanxing was somewhat gritting his teeth, as if his daughter, whom he had raised for so many years, had been snatched away like a common vegetable. Lin Xiao scratched his head. How could it be called abduction? Anyway, she was prepared for him, so it was all the same whether she was given early or late. But then again, how did you manage to contract the Snow Girl doll across so many levels? Nan Wanxing was quite curious. Lin Xiao didn't hide anything and told Nan Wanxing the process of how he captured the Snow Girl doll. Lotz's spirit capture, so that's it. No wonder you could contract across levels. Nan Wanxing suddenly understood. Is this abyss monster named Lotz very strong? Lin Xiao asked curiously. Very strong. Stronger than you? I haven't fought him. He was suppressed in the sea by Venus, so there was no opportunity to engage. So he was suppressed. It seems Venus's strength is not weak either. Oh right, God of War, you had something to tell me. What was it? Lin Xiao got to the point. The matter of the Snow Girl doll was just a side issue. Your father. My dad. Lin Xiao was startled. Did you find him? Yes. Nan Wanxing's face darkened. His situation isn't good. To be precise, he has already been abyssified. Lin Xiao was stunned. Although he had anticipated it, hearing this news from the God of War still made him uncomfortable. Silence fell in the car with only the low hum of the engine. God of War, you must have other information. right? Lin Xiao asked. The god of war nodded. Although your father has turned into an abyss monster, he seems to have retained his human consciousness. You mean my dad can still be saved? Lin Xiao asked excitedly. I don't know about that, and there's no such precedent, but there should be a way because he told me himself. Lin Xiao was startled, a bit confused. My dad told you? Yes, I was also very surprised. However, he didn't explicitly state the method, but there should still be hope. That's really great, Lin Xiao shouted excitedly. As long as there's a way to save him, it's fine. Don't get happy too soon. Although there's a way, it's probably not simple, and right now we're completely in the dark. It doesn't matter. As long as there's a way to save them, no matter how difficult, I will find it. Seeing Lin Xiao's determined gaze, Nan Wanqing couldn't help but smile. It was right to tell you this news. I thought you'd be disheartened. Lin Xiao leaned back in his seat and said, How could I be? You underestimate my resilience too much. All right. I'm relieved that you have such strong resilience. Now let's talk about the real business. Lin Xiao was startled. Wasn't what we just discussed the real business? Of course not. What I'm about to tell you concerns your life and safety. His life and safety? Lin Xiao's attitude immediately became serious. God of War, please speak. Chapter 89. Regarding the sudden abyssal demon incident and the infiltration by the abyssal demon Serena, the higher-ups took it very seriously and conducted a thorough investigation, rooting out quite a few human traitors. Serena succeeded in infiltrating because she had inside help, and it was the same situation with this secret realm dungeon. This was similar to what Lin Xiao had guessed, but he was slightly confused that Serena dared to risk entering the secret realm dungeon. This was a man-made dungeon, and they had a certain degree of control over it. Even though Serena wasn't weak, this was Imperial Capital University. How dare she? Nan Wanqing saw what Lin Xiao was thinking and asked, Are you curious why Serena took such a risk? Lin Xiao nodded. We learned of a rough plan from those human traitors, a plan specifically targeting those of you who haven't fully matured yet. We call it the Cradle Plan. The goal is to eliminate geniuses like yourselves while you are still in the cradle. We understand the plan was formulated by an archdemon, who exactly is unknown, but it is highly likely a dark-born archdemon. The Cradle Plan. Lin Xiao's expression darkened. He had been targeted the very first time he entered a dungeon. No, to be precise, after he continuously cleared 3 difficulty levels of the dungeon, Serena immediately locked onto him as a target for assassination. So their hunt hasn't ended yet? Lin Xiao asked. Nan Wanqing nodded. You could say that. Bai Yixue, Wang Jinping, and Tai, and others are also their targets, but the one who needs to be most careful is still you. Nan Wanqing's tone became serious. Me? Lin Xiao was surprised. Yes. Nan Wanqing slowed the car. Putting aside the last time you repelled 2 abyssal demons, this time Serena and Cursefrost, you will definitely become their primary target for assassination. Lin Xiao rubbed his nose. Actually, Cursefrost is already dead. Huh? Cursefrost is dead. Nan Wanqing was stunned. That's not right. I watched the video you recorded. Serena and Cursefrost both ran away in the end. How could she be dead? She did run away, but she was killed by Serena the moment they left. Lin Xiao explained how Cursefrost had died. I see. Nan Wanqing suddenly understood, then looked at Lin Xiao with great admiration. I truly didn't misjudge you. You actually used Serena's hand to eliminate Cursefrost. Lin Xiao scratched his head. I was just trying it out, and I thought it hadn't worked. I didn't expect Serena to immediately kill Cursefrost. I guess Cursefrost's death will be blamed on me. Serena wasn't stupid enough to go back and claim she was the one who killed Cursefrost. The Abyss operates on the law of the jungle. That's just how it is. However, we have prepared countermeasures. Once we dig out the hidden human traitors, it'll be time to make those demons suffer a bit. Nan Wanqing drove away only after dropping Lin Xiao off at home. Watching the car drive away, Lin Xiao mumbled, The God of War personally acting as my driver. I doubt anyone would believe me if I told them. He pushed the door open and entered. Since there were no ear-piercing demonic sounds, Lin Xiao couldn't help but sigh in relief. Has Lin Yao not returned from her interview yet? Just as he was about to take a shower and relax, he saw a delivery package shoved through the gap under the door. A document for Lin Yao? Lin Xiao paused. When he saw the return address was that of an entertainment company, he immediately had an ominous feeling. He tore open the package. Inside was a document, and the words, "signing contract," were clearly written across the top. Lin Xiao's eyes widened, and he quickly flipped through the pages in disbelief. Holy hell! Finally, Lin Xiao gasped out the two words in shock. This contract was real. It really was Lin Yao's signing contract. Which deaf interviewer signed her? It wasn't that he didn't want Lin Yao to be signed, but the problem was that her singing was truly terrible. When others sang, they earned money. When she sang, it cost lives. Forget it. Continuous failure would crush her confidence. It's probably good to let her try it out. Placing the contract back on the coffee table, Lin Xiao prepared to cook a nice meal tonight as a celebration. That evening. Wow! What day is it today? This is such a feast. As soon as Lin Yao returned, she saw a large table full of dishes. They hadn't eaten this well even during the New Year. Of course. It's to congratulate you on passing your interview. Passed the interview? Lin Yao was stunned. It wasn't until she saw the contract confirming her successful interview that she realized what was going on. I passed the interview? Really? That's great. Lin Yao excitedly grabbed the contract, too thrilled to speak when she saw her name written on it. Seeing Lin Yao's excitement, Lin Xiao smiled slightly, scooped a bowl of soup, and handed it to her. Now that you have a job, I don't have to worry about you being bored at home alone. I won't start working that quickly. I still have to go through a period of training, and I can only debut once I pass. Lin Yao happily sipped the soup. Then you need to work hard. I'll be waiting for a big star to emerge from our family. I will work hard. Every day after training, I'll come back and let you see my progress. Every day. Lin Xiao was so startled by this that he nearly spat out his soup. But remembering that he was preparing to go to the imperial capital, he sighed in relief again. Your brother would also love to check your training results every day, but I'm preparing to leave for the imperial capital, so I can't stay here with you. What a pity. Lin Xiao put on an expression of regret and sighed. Lin Yao was surprised. Go to the imperial capital? What are you going to do there? I got accepted. Accepted. Only then did Lin Yao react. Oh right, you had an exam today. Wait, didn't you have exams these past few days? Why are you back? Ooh. Lin Yao looked at Lin Xiao with an expression that said, I know everything. You failed the exam, didn't you? Fail your head. I told you I got accepted. Lin Xiao was speechless. Had this girl not listened to a word he just said? You really got accepted? Lin Yao didn't believe him. Don't underestimate your brother. I'll leave in a few days. You take good care of the house. No way, I'm going to the imperial capital too. What are you going to do in the imperial capital? You finally got a chance to sign a contract. You're giving it up. Lin Yao said decisively, I don't want it. Although it's a bit of a pity, I think there are more opportunities in the imperial capital. Lin Xiao was very surprised. He hadn't expected her to give up this hard-won opportunity so readily. If you go to the imperial capital. Before Lin Xiao could finish speaking, Lin Yao forcefully interrupted him. Don't you dare leave me here alone. If you go to the imperial capital, I'm definitely going too. I don't want to be sitting at home one day and randomly receive your belongings. Looking at Lin Yao's determined gaze, Lin Xiao was momentarily speechless. She still hadn't managed to escape the shadow of her parents' deaths. Fine. Look for a house these next few days, pack your things, and move over. Pick a large one, the kind that can fit a dozen or so people. Choosing a larger house would also allow the Death Knights and the others to move around, as staying in the summoning space all the time wasn't ideal. Yay! Chapter 90. After dinner, Lin Yao volunteered to wash the dishes, then went home by herself to look at houses. Lin Xiao still had some money, and since it was just renting, he didn't need to spend too much. Talent, Golden Legend, triggered. Obtain talent, Coin of Calamity, S rank. Coin of Calamity. During battle, flip a coin. Heads. Skill effects are doubled. Tails. All skills enter cooldown. Lin Xiao. Seeing the talent's effect, Lin Xiao was stunned. The benefits of heads and tails aren't proportional. He no longer thought much of a one-time increase. Compared to Lucky Spirit's random luck talent, there was simply no comparison. The former had at least a twofold increase, while this talent only had one-fold. An A rank mixed into an S rank talent. Lin Xiao complained. Such an ability truly couldn't be called an S rank talent. Oh, right, I think I also got a talent as a reward when I achieved something. Lin Xiao remembered obtaining a similar talent. Two-sided dice. When activating a talent, roll an angel and demon dice. Angel dice. The next skill released gains a multiplier boost based on the roll. Demon dice. The opponent's next skill receives a multiplier weakening based on the roll. This talent is good. Lin Xiao's eyes lit up. The two-sided dice talent boosts the next skill, and the random luck talent boosts skill release. This was simply a perfect combination. This is really good. Once Lucky Spirit recovers, I can give her this talent. With good luck, she could get a 60x auxiliary effect. Just thinking about it was exciting. However, the probability was pitifully small. Just then, a prompt popped up. Detected that random luck, two-sided dice, and Coin of Calamity can synthesize into a very high-level talent. Do you wish to synthesize? Lin Xiao was startled. Synthesize a higher-level talent? He knew that 3 talents could synthesize into a new talent, but the synthesized talent was random and couldn't be a higher-level talent, unless it was promoted. But now, he could actually synthesize a higher-level talent. Could it be that 3 similar talents can synthesize into a higher-level one? Lin Xiao glanced at these 3 talents, all of which required a certain amount of luck to achieve their maximum effect, so it wasn't surprising that they could be synthesized. Synthesize. He wanted to see what kind of high-level talent he could synthesize. The 3 talents were sucked in as if by a vortex, and then obtain talent, Gambler, Dazzling Tear. Directly a Dazzling Tear talent. Lin Xiao was shocked. He thought he would synthesize an SSS rank talent, but he didn't expect it to be Dazzling Tear. It was even stronger than SSS rank. Lin Xiao eagerly looked at the new talent. Gambler. Choose to roll dice or flip a coin. If you guess correctly, you gain a special effect. If you guess incorrectly, the enemy gains a special effect. Win all or lose all. This talent. Lin Xiao couldn't evaluate it for a moment. This talent could actually allow the opponent to gain special effects. However, considering that Dazzling Tear talents are different from ordinary talents, the specific effects would still need to be tested. Currently, Lucky Spirit was still recovering and could not be summoned. Lucky Spirit's quality has increased to Legendary 3-star. Your summoned beast's quality has increased, feeding back some attributes. Constitution plus 3000, Strength plus 60, Intelligence. Then Lin Xiao summoned the Snow Girl doll. The moment the Snow Girl doll appeared, the room temperature dropped by several degrees, making the room much cooler. The Snow Girl doll curiously surveyed her surroundings, occasionally flying to the window, occasionally flying to the light fixture and staring at it, like a curious baby. This secret realm dungeon could be said to have suffered heavy losses. Except for Spider Prince, all other summoned beasts were wiped out. There was no other way. The Snow Girl doll was simply too abnormal. But being able to capture her was not a loss. Snow Girl doll. Level 18. Quality Epic.
Constitution 100,000.
Strength 1200. Intelligence 5600. Magic power 8000. Spirit 467. Agility 132. Talents Ice Soul Heart, S rank. Ice God's Favor, S rank. Extreme Freezing, A rank. Skills Ice and Snow Domain, Freezing Wind, Ice Storm, Ice Burst, Hellish Ice Gale. Although her attributes had dropped significantly, Having such attributes at level 18 was still terrifying. She could even contend with level 25 monsters. After all, her talents had improved too much. 2 S-rank talents. Doll. Come here. Let me make you a little stronger. Lin Xiao waved to her. The snow girl doll obediently flew over, her snowflake-like pupils curiously looking at him. She looks a bit innocent. Lin Xiao mumbled. The snow girl doll was like an innocent child, full of curiosity about everything. Lin Xiao prepared to give her the talent he had previously acquired. However, Frozen Heart seemed a bit weaker compared to the 2 talents the snow girl doll possessed. Talent, Frozen Heart, successfully bestowed. Snow Girl Doll's quality has increased to Epic 1 star. Your summoned beast has been enhanced, feeding back some attributes. Constitution plus 30,000, Strength plus 300, Intelligence. This is really great. An instant increase of 30,000 Constitution. This is just too satisfying. Lin Xiao glanced at his Constitution, which had already surpassed the 240,000 mark. Even his strength and intelligence far exceeded those of warrior and mage professions. In the middle of summer, not needing to turn on the air conditioner and having the room cool and breezy was indeed nice. Early in the morning, Lin Xiao was already packing things, preparing to move. Naturally, there was a lot to pack. Oh, right, this is for you. While eating bread and drinking wheat porridge, Lin Xiao suddenly brought over a brocade pouch. Lin Xiao subconsciously asked, "What is this?" "I don't know, it was left by Mom and Dad. They said if you became a combat profession, I should give this to you. I put it in my collectibles and almost forgot about it. If it weren't for organizing things this time, I wouldn't have remembered." Lin Xiao was surprised to hear that it was left by their parents, because apparently, this brocade pouch was given to Lin Xiao a long time ago, to be transferred to him at an appropriate time. However, Lin Xiao looked at her with dead fish eyes. "Mom and Dad told you to give it to me when I completed my class advancement, but you dragged it out until now. Didn't I say I forgot? Hurry up and open it to see what's inside." Lin Xiao was very curious. She had never seen what was inside either. Opening the brocade pouch, Lin Xiao poured out a stone from it. Talent Divine Stone? Lin Xiao was stunned, not expecting his parents to leave behind such a precious item. "Ah, it's just a stone." Lin Xiao immediately lost interest and went back to her room to continue packing. Lin Xiao looked at the Talent Divine Stone in his hand and murmured, "Were they afraid I would get a bad talent, giving me another chance?" Lin Xiao felt a warmth in his heart. During his class advancement, he not only obtained an S-rank talent but also the strongest S-rank talent. He put away the Talent Divine Stone. It was left by his parents, a memento, and he had enough talents anyway. Just then, he found a note inside the brocade pouch. It read, "When you leave, take your sister with you." Chapter 91. Lin Xiao acted quickly, finding a decent house in 2 days. She mailed the packed items via express delivery. Although they were moving, the furniture was left in the old house. They wouldn't move it, as they might return someday. "Lin Xiao, you finished packing so quickly?" Lin Xiao was slightly surprised to see Jiang Ningxue suddenly show up. "Is the exam over?" "It ended yesterday. You actually came back alone without waiting for me." Jiang Ningxue pretended to be angry and glared at Lin Xiao. "We had to move, so I came back early. You must have passed your exam." Lin Xiao quickly changed the subject. "Of course." Jiang Ningxue was very proud. She had achieved a good ranking this time. Then, recalling the exam, she couldn't help but ask, "What did you do in the 3rd phase?" The final assault battle felt strange. "What's wrong?" Lin Xiao immediately thought of the snow girl doll he had taken away. The location for the 3rd phase was a snowy mountain, but the boss was actually a fire-type monster. Isn't that strange? Fire-type. Lin Xiao was stunned. Exactly. Isn't that weird? Even with environmental restrictions, the boss was still very strong. I was almost knocked out of the dungeon several times. Jiang Ningxue couldn't help but recall the scene of assaulting the boss. Then, changing the topic, Jiang Ningxue pressed, "Tell me, did you kill the boss? Otherwise, How did you get 9.99 million points? Lin Xiao spread his hands. No. No? Then how did you do it? Jiang Ningxue was very curious. When assaulting the boss besides the team she led, there were also teams led by Yixue, Wang Jinping, and others working together. She occasionally overheard Yixue and the others commenting on Lin Xiao, marveling at how he managed to obtain such an outrageous score. She was happy to hear it. After all, he was her boyfriend. But she was also very curious about how Lin Xiao got his 9.99 million points. It wasn't because the dungeon had a bug either. If it were, it would have been fixed long ago. But until the day the exam ended, Lin Xiao's name remained high up, shining exceptionally bright. If you don't tell me, be careful, I won't give you the key to the new house. Jiang Ningxue made a threat. Lin Xiao was stunned. The key to the new house? Of course. Lin Yao contacted me yesterday, and I recommended property under my brother's name to her. Lin Xiao. I was wondering how she found a place so big, nice, and ready for immediate move-in so quickly. So that's how it was. The boss wasn't killed by me, it was just captured by me. You captured the boss? Are you kidding me? Jiang Ningxue was shocked. She had considered many possibilities, but she never imagined the boss would be captured by Lin Xiao. Can a boss even be captured? Lin Xiao was too lazy to explain further and directly summoned the Snow Girl doll. Wow, what a beautiful girl! Jiang Ningxue's eyes immediately sparkled. The Snow Girl doll was flawless, like she had stepped out of a fairy tale. After Ningxue insisted several times, Lin Xiao left the Snow Girl doll out so the two of them could play a little longer. Boarding the high-speed rail to the imperial capital, Lin Xiao and Lin Yao soon arrived at their new home. Just looking at the pictures was too hasty. This isn't just a house. It's clearly a villa. Lin Xiao was stunned. Moreover, the location of this villa was excellent, making access very convenient. It was only a 10-minute taxi ride to the city center and 30 minutes to Imperial Capital University. I'll leave this place to you. I'm going to report to Imperial Capital University first. Before leaving, Lin Xiao left the Spider Prince to help, then took a taxi to Imperial Capital University. Just as he arrived at the entrance, he saw a middle-aged man walk over and greet him warmly. You must be Lin Xiao. I am Yun Jingtian, the principal of Imperial Capital University. You certainly stole the spotlight in this college entrance examination. Principal? Lin Xiao was very shocked to see the principal personally come out to welcome him. You are this year's top scholar in the college entrance examination, and you even repelled the abyssal demon twice. Even I benefit from your glory. Lin Xiao felt a little embarrassed by this remark. Lin Xiao scratched his face. It was just good luck. Yun Jingtian admonished. Good luck? If you could repel an abyssal demon just by relying on good luck, there would be no abyss in this world. Humility is good, but excessive humility is not. Lin Xiao nodded. Understood. Let's go. I'll take you to collect your reward. My reward? Of course. Every top scholar of the college entrance examination receives a reward, not to mention your overwhelming lead this time. It will likely be difficult for future candidates to surpass you. 9.99 million points, it could be said that this broke all previous records. Lin Xiao was surprised, however, that Yun Jingtian showed no intention of bringing up the dungeon boss incident, seemingly treating it as if it never happened. The military god must have stepped in and resolved it. Bringing it up again would be pointless. Following him into the campus, Yun Jingtian quickly led Lin Xiao to the entrance of a room. Then, Yun Jingtian introduced. Inside is a special treasure dungeon. After entering, you can freely choose one item as your reward. Anything at all. With that, the door opened. Lin Xiao immediately received a prompt. Yun Jingtian invites you to enter the Sacred Hall Treasure Dungeon. Do you agree to enter? Sacred Hall Treasure Dungeon? Lin Xiao was surprised that this room was actually connected to the Sacred Hall. Exactly. This is equivalent to the treasury of Great Xia, Yun Jingtian added. After agreeing to enter, Lin Xiao felt like he had arrived in another space. A large number of treasures floated in mid-air, a truly mouth-watering sight. Talent divine stones. I can actually see so many here. As soon as he entered, Lin Xiao saw more than a dozen stones floating past him. Without a doubt, they were talent divine stones. Up until now, he had only obtained 3. Yunjing Tian stood beside Lin Xiao and smiled. Go ahead. Choose anything you like. Anything at all. This is your right. I'll wait for you here. If you feel overwhelmed and don't know what you want, there is a general catalog over there. You can check it to see if it lists anything you desire. Yun Jingtian pointed to a nearby instrument and continued. All right. Lin Xiao nodded and walked inside. Equipment was densely packed, dazzling the eyes. Even epic-grade equipment, which was rare outside, could be seen in abundance here. There were so many good things that Lin Xiao almost wished he could make the Goblin King use his king's treasury to take away all the weapons and equipment. His level 80 epic-grade equipment. Lin Xiao saw a piece of golden, glittering equipment. He couldn't see the detailed information, only the name and level. Summon Silverlight Pegasus skill. A legendary quality summoned beast, requiring level 60 to learn. Lin Xiao saw a legendary quality summoner skill book. Level 60, that's still quite far away. He was only level 18 now. Choosing this wouldn't be very cost-effective. Moreover, since he possessed the powerful talent Golden Legend, cultivating a legendary quality summoned beast was relatively simple. Level 20, Epic Quality Sky Frost Staff. It can summon a Sky Frost spirit to fight for 1 minute, and after the time is up, it has a self-destruct effect, releasing a freezing aura. It's a decent piece of equipment, and I can use it soon, but I don't feel like I really need it. Skipping it, Lin Xiao continued forward, where a piece of equipment caught his attention. This is Chapter 92, Evil Dragon, Inverse Scale Leggings. Unique. Applicable level, all levels. Applicable profession, all. Quality, epic. Attributes. Constitution plus 30,000. Strength plus 2,000. Intelligence plus 2,000. Spirit plus 100. Agility plus 400. Effect. Attribute Nemesis. Upon receiving attribute damage for the first time, immune to all damage caused by that attribute. Effect lasts until the end of combat. Set. Evil Dragon Set. 3/5. It's Evil Dragon equipment. Lin Xiao was shocked. He never expected to see Evil Dragon equipment here. Shoulder, top, shoes. With these leggings, he now had 4 pieces of Evil Dragon equipment. This meant he was only 1 piece away from activating the Evil Dragon Set effect. What a monstrous effect! Even stronger than the Oath of Darkness. Seeing the effect of the Evil Dragon, Inverse Scale Leggings, Lin Xiao exclaimed at how monstrous it was. Immunity to attribute damage, this was simply the bane of mages. He could tell from repelling Serena twice in a row. There was no need to look further. Lin Xiao had made his choice. Seeing Lin Xiao return with a satisfied look on his face, Yun Jingtian knew he had chosen the equipment he desired. What equipment did you choose? I'll register it and then remove it from the system, Yun Jingtian said. Lin Xiao showed the inverse scale leggings to Yun Jingtian. Yun Jingtian was surprised. Evil Dragon equipment? He then asked with an uncertain tone. Are you sure you want to choose this equipment? Yes, I am. Lin Xiao nodded, but hearing Yun Jingtian's tone, he couldn't help but ask, is there something wrong with this equipment? There is indeed something wrong with this equipment. You can tell from its name that it comes from the Evil Dragon, and it's part of the Evil Dragon set. Legend has it that gathering all 5 pieces of Evil Dragon equipment can revive the Evil Dragon, and those who carry the equipment will continuously encounter unfortunate events. Thus, Evil Dragon equipment is also known as Calamity equipment. Lin Xiao never expected Evil Dragon equipment to have such a history. However, encountering unfortunate events, he didn't seem to have encountered any. But the idea of reviving the Evil Dragon did make Lin Xiao a little worried. This reminded him of the special dungeon, Secret Dragon. The Evil Dragon head was sealed there. Even with just a head, it was so powerful. If it were a whole body, he couldn't imagine. Seeing Lin Xiao frown, Yun Jingtian smiled and comforted him. You don't need to worry too much. Although evil dragon equipment is classified as calamity equipment, its impact isn't that great. Reviving the evil dragon is just a rumor, and even if it's true, it's difficult to achieve. After all, you need to collect all 5 pieces of the evil dragon set, which is almost impossible in a lifetime, so you don't need to worry too much. Impossible to achieve in a lifetime? Lin Xiao glanced at the equipment on his body. He already had 3 pieces of evil dragon equipment, and with this one it was 4. He was only 1 piece away from completing the set. Of course, he couldn't tell Yunjing Tian about this. If Yunjing Tian suddenly changed his mind and took back the evil dragon equipment for Lin Xiao's safety, it would be a bit of a loss. Is the evil dragon very powerful? How does it compare to the god of war? Lin Xiao curiously inquired about the evil dragon. At worst, if he found the last piece of evil dragon equipment, he could choose not to wear it until his strength was sufficient. After all, the abilities of individual evil dragon equipment pieces were already very powerful. Yunjing Tian shook his head. I'm not sure. The evil dragon is a very ancient creature. It is said that the evil dragon is a subordinate or mount of an evil god. Based on that, its strength wouldn't be weak. Evil god? Lin Xiao was taken aback. How did it involve gods again? Yes, that's what the records say. Yunjing Tian removed the evil dragon equipment from the treasure vault and continued. The Venus's blessing you used earlier to repel curse frost also came from the power of a deity. Venus is also a deity? This was unexpected for Lin Xiao. He thought she was just a very strong professional. She is a known fallen deity. Is it Lotz? Lin Xiao asked. Hearing Lin Xiao's answer, Yunjing Tian was not surprised. After all, he had used Venus's blessing to repel curse frost and spirit capture to take away the snow girl doll. It wasn't strange for him to know these things. According to the records, yes, she used her life to suppress Lotz in the sea. After discussing many things about the evil dragon, Yunjing Tian finally led Lin Xiao out of the sanctuary treasure dungeon. Then, passing through a jungle, they arrived in front of a dilapidated 5-story building, which Yunjing Tian began to introduce. You'll be living here for the next 4 years of your university life. Live here? Lin Xiao was stunned, pointing at the dilapidated building. No, I saw that the other dorm buildings were quite nice, and no one was living in them. Why was I assigned here? This was retaliation. Blatant retaliation. He must still be upset about me taking the snow girl doll. Yunjing Tian immediately saw through Lin Xiao's thoughts and said with a hint of helplessness, What are you thinking? Many people want to live here but can't, and you're still complaining. Don't judge it by its appearance as a dilapidated building. This is the sanctuary. Lin Xiao? What? This is the sanctuary. Principal, although I haven't seen the sanctuary with my own eyes, I've seen it in books and on TV. The sanctuary was magnificent and sacred, the birthplace of countless professionals. But now he was being told that this dilapidated building in front of him was the sanctuary? What kind of joke was this? His faith had collapsed, all right. Seeing Lin Xiao's reaction, Yunjing Tian was not surprised. He too was very shocked when he learned that the dilapidated building in front of him was the sanctuary when he was a student. This is just an exterior. Its interior is completely different. As for why it looks like this, it's said to be to hide the sanctuary's exaggerated appearance. What you see in books and on TV is actually the original appearance of the sanctuary, drawn by an artist a long time ago and used ever since. Hearing Yunjing Tian's explanation, Lin Xiao understood, but it was still a bit hard to accept. Opportunities to live in the sanctuary are rare. Are you sure you want to change dorms? Yunjing Tian looked at Lin Xiao with a half-smile. I won't change after all. Who would change such a good place? Only a fool would, right? All right then. But whether you can successfully move and still depends on your ability. After giving his instructions, Yunjing Tian left. Lin Xiao walked over with a bit of doubt, muttering, There won't be another assessment, will there? Passing through the shaky main door, Lin Xiao saw an old man lying in a grand armchair, fanning himself, with a yellowed fan whirring beside him. Lin Xiao greeted him, Elder. Your elder? Who are you calling elder? Call me Grandpa Nyo. Chapter 93. The opponent's fiery temper truly startled Lin Xiao. However, being able to serve as the gatekeeper of the holy temple must mean he is extraordinary. Grandpa Nyo, I am Lin Xiao, your junior. Lin Xiao replied politely. Grandpa Nyo nodded while fanning himself. You're quite polite, unlike that fellow Xiao Yun. He comes right up to the gate but doesn't even bother to visit an old man like me. Xiao Yun. Surely he isn't referring to the principal. You must be this year's new student. Since Xiao Yun brought you, you must have achieved excellent results. The building is simple. Currently, only 2 students live here, but the second floor is unoccupied. You can go in and choose any room you like to settle down. Soon after, dozens of monsters appeared in the distance. Do I kill these monsters to obtain holy temple crystals? Just as Lin Xiao prepared to act, the holy temple's voice sounded again. Please kill the appearing monsters as much as possible to obtain holy temple crystals from them. Upon death, you will exit the dungeon immediately. The special instance can be entered 3 times per day. Lin Xiao immediately summoned the Snow Girl doll. This was considered her first battle. Doll, take care of them. Lin Xiao quickly issued the command. The Snow Girl doll raised her fair, delicate hand, and an ice lotus bloomed among the monsters. Bang! The lotus exploded, instantly taking the lives of the targets. The splash damage caused by the death of the first monster killed the second, triggering a chain reaction. Bang, bang, bang! The sound of explosions was incessant. In an instant, over a dozen monsters were cleared out. Successfully killed Starry Sky Filth. Experience plus 10,000. Holy Temple Crystal plus 1. Successfully killed Starry Sky Filth. Experience plus 10,000. Successfully killed Starry Sky Filth. Experience plus 10,000. Holy Temple Crystal plus 1. Talent, Blood Frenzy triggered. The continuous stream of notifications stunned Lin Xiao. A single move wiped out the entire group. The visual effect was absolutely stunning. With the damage from 4 talents constantly stacking, ordinary monsters truly couldn't withstand it. Doll is so amazing. Lin Xiao patted her head as praise. The Snow Girl doll immediately showed a happy smile and rubbed against him like a clingy kitten. However, it seems not every monster drops holy temple crystals. It's just a certain probability. Lin Xiao only obtained 5 holy temple crystals from this wave of monsters. The second wave of monsters is about to attack. Please prepare. Note: after repelling 10 consecutive waves of monsters, you can choose to continue or exit the special instance. Hearing the Holy Temple's prompt, Lin Xiao looked confused. This format feels similar to the special training room. Did the military god get his inspiration from here? The military god must have lived in the Holy Temple. It makes sense that he drew inspiration from here to create the special training room. Let's continue. MHM. The Snow Girl doll nodded excitedly and attacked again. The continuous explosions of the Ice Lotus were incredibly satisfying to watch. This is so exhilarating to watch. A single skill kills a huge area. No wonder the mage class is favored by so many people. There's a reason for it. Watching the monsters turn into ice sculptures and then explode in large numbers, Lin Xiao couldn't help but exclaim in admiration. When facing large quantities of monsters, the mage class can indeed maximize its effectiveness and effectively reduce pressure on the team. Now that the Snow Girl doll has joined, he no longer lacks wide area damage skills. Although the slime can also do this, its large-scale magic is infrequent and far inferior to the Snow Girl doll's. After all, her talent speaks for itself. Congratulations, your level has increased to 19. Snow Girl doll's level has increased to 19. This special instance is really good. High experience and no pressure. Lin Xiao took out a small stool and sat watching the Snow Girl doll fight. It was truly a feast for the eyes. In just over 10 minutes, they had already reached the 8th wave of monsters. Oh right, I can try out the Lucky Spirit's new talent here. Lin Xiao recalled the new talent the Lucky Spirit had gained a few days ago. The Lucky Spirit itself hadn't changed much, but the accessories on its pigtails had changed. On the right were 2 dice-shaped ornaments, and on the left, 2 coins, 1 heads and 1 tails.